Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? I hope everything will be fine. Okay, before I share my presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Furin Indayah. You can call me Indah. NIM 2002311000026. I am a student at Joyo Madura University in Economic Development Department, Class A, Economic and Business Faculty. Now, I will presentation about issue economic in Indonesia, especially about scarcity. The purpose of my presentation is to find out what scarcity, the cause of scarcity, and to know the various efforts of each individual as well as the government in overcoming scarcity, and to find out what scarcity has happened in Indonesia during the COVID-19 pandemic. The first two discussion about what is economic. Economic is the study of how human meets their need with the available resource. Then, do you know what is scarcity? Scarcity is an imbalance between unlimited human needs and a limited number of means of satisfying needs. In economy, scarcity becomes a classic problem that cannot be spared from everyday life because it's related to supply and demand. Scarcity is not always absolute, but rather relative. This means that resource scarcity only occurs in certain areas. A region or country may experience scarcity of certain resources, but in other regions or countries these resources are abundant. Economic scarcity creates complex situations that force people or individuals to make exchange for the goods needed. Not only that, within the scope of producer, economic scarcity forces them to be more efficient in allocating resources. Next to discussion about cause of scarcity. Scarcity caused by a few things such as limited number of objects satisfying needs, human caused damage to natural resources, limited human ability to cultivate resources, human growth is faster than the ability to provide the means of need, natural disasters, geographical difference, population growth is not balanced, and the ability to produce is low. An example of the scarcity that has occurred in Indonesia recently was when the COVID-19 pandemic hit the world and entered Indonesia in March 2020, which shocked the world and is still ongoing today. When cases of this viral infection increased, the community's need for masks and hand sanitizer has increased dramatically. Unfortunately, the supply of these two types of goods on the market cannot fulfill all consumer needs. The stock of masks and hand sanitizer is separate from the market. Even PPE, personal protective equipment, for medical personnel is hard to find. Not only that, alcohol and vitamins were also sold off the shelves of pharmacies and shops. This phenomenon shows that there is a scarcity caused by panic buying and the gap between supply and demand that trigger price spikes for both types of goods. Another case is that sometimes raw premium fuel oil is separate from the market. This means that every refueling station doesn't sell this type of fuel. The scarcity of this premium immediately made the public excited. Many people have questioned the lack of premium stock on the market. Understandably, the pocket-friendly price makes premium in demand by many consumers. Now, even though premium stock has returned, its sales are limited and only sold at certain gas stations. So, this is solution that problem. The entry of the coronavirus into Indonesia made people worried for fear of contracting the virus. As a result, many residents are hunting for masks as a form of prevention. To ensure the availability of masks, local government have halted masks. For example, the mayor of Surabaya, Tri Risma Harini, she distributed masks free of charge to her residents. Then, Risma explained that mask storage was not only to anticipate the spread of the coronavirus, but Also in anticipation of a volcanic eruption, Tri Risma hari ini asked to distribute masks to all puskesmas in each village. Meanwhile, Presiden Joko Widodo explained that currently the availability of masks in the country is sufficient. The former governor of Jakarta explained that there were 50 million masks available. He also believes that masks are available to the public, although there are certain masks that are rare in Indonesia. Then, Presiden Jokowi instructed the National Police Chief General Idam Aziz to crack down on the perpetrators of hoarding masks and basic necessities. Not only that, Jokowi also asked the Chief of Police to take firm action against traders who sell masks at exorbitant price. Next, to discussion about how to deal with scarcity. Number 1. Making needs priority scale. 2. Determine alternative research. 3. Manage finance efficiently. 4. Take advantage of technological advance. 5. Make use of substitution materials. And finally, recycle or reuse. To resolve the scarcity, we have to make priorities needs. This priority scale means the order of needs arranged in a structured manner based on the level of needs that must be met immediately. And the last discussion about how to make a priority scale. The first, write all needs. Second, compile the order of needs based on the level of importance. Third, make a note of the need for fund allocation. Fourth, choose the needs that provide the most optimal benefits. And finally, fulfilling all the needs according to a predetermined list. So, that is all about my presentation. In conclusion, is the most appropriate step for each individual and government to overcome scarcity is to make a priority scale where we must prioritize the most important and urgent needs first. Thank you for listening and watching. Don't forget to like this video. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Amazing!